Now it's just like you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to wear? Like, we can't walk around like Adam and Eve. Hey Sound Patch Gang, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hello guys, my name is Katrina and welcome to my channel. Before we get into today's topic, fast fashion, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And check out my Instagram and IG handle to the side. So, in honor of Fashion Week, I wanted to get into this new trend that's going around called fast fashion. I've never heard of it. I don't know where it came from or etc. So I took it upon myself during the week to look it up, give my opinion, thoughts, and etc. So we're going to get into it and we're going to see what we find. So, as a part of my research, I went on this website called Good On You. This is where I got most of my facts, and there's a few other websites that I'll leave down below so you guys can check it out and see for yourself. But let's get into what the hell is fast fashion. Fast fashion, what is it? Well, fast fashion can be defined as cheap, trendy clothing that sample ideas from the catwalk or celebrity culture and turns them into garments in high street stores at breakneck speed to meet customers' demand. The idea is to get the newest styles on the market as fast as possible so shoppers can snap them up while they are still at the height of their popularity and then sadly discard them. Now, of course, we want to know, how did it come about? Before the 1800s, fashion was slow. You had to source your own materials like wool or leather, prepare them, weave them, and make them clothes. The Industrial Revolution introduced new technology, like the sewing machine. Clothes became easier, quicker, and cheaper to make. Dressmaking shops emerged to cater the middle class. Us, me and you. That being said, because I know that was a lot to take in, we know that fast fashion is defined as cheap and trendy. I'm going to give y'all my opinion about that at the end of that. And it came about because in the 1800s, fashion was slow. Now, of course, with anything fast or of course with anything that's new, it's always some way it's harmful to the environment or us as people. So I also found that out as well. So let's get into that. Now, the effects of fast fashion is that it has effects on workers, environment, animals, and consumers. So, fast fashion negative impacts includes its use of cheap, toxic textile dyes, making fashion industries the second largest polluter of clean water globally after agriculture. Second, polyester is one of the most popular fabrics. It is derived from fossil fuels, contributes to global warming, and can shed microfibers that add to the increasing levels of plastic in our oceans when washed. What the fuck? Thirdly, but even natural fabrics can be a problem at the scale fast fashion demands. Conventional cotton requires the enormous quantities of waters and pesticides in developing countries. Sheesh. This results in droughts, risk, and creates extreme stress on water basins and competition for resources between companies and local communities. Fast fashion also impacts garment workers who works in dangerous environments for low wages and without fundamental human rights. Animals are also impacted by fast fashion in the wild. The toxic dyes and microfibers released in the waterways are ingested by land and marine life alike due to food chain to devastating effects. Numerous scandals revealed that real fur, including cat and dog, is often being passed off as fake fur to unknowing shoppers. Bitch, we gonna get into that. The truth is that there is so much real fur being produced under terrible conditions in fur farms that it's become cheaper to produce and then buy fake fur. Finally, fast fashion can impact consumers themselves, encouraging a throwaway culture because of both of the built-in adolescence of the products and the speed at which trend emerges. Fast fashion makes us believe that we need to shop more and more to stay on top of trend, which I agree, creating a constant sense of need and ultimate dissatisfaction. Don't feel overwhelmed by all the information that I am giving out, because I will leave all of it down below. This is from different articles that I found this information on. I just really felt like this was important to share with you as readers. As readers, sorry, as my subscribers that like fashion alongside with me, because I am too a victim of fast fashion. Like, I will shop immediately at a fast fashion store in a heartbeat, especially if they have Afterpay, Carlana, Zelle, Zizzle, sorry, whatever they have. I am too one of those people. So you're probably wondering, what is the fast fashion retailers? I got you, sis. So this is just a few that I found online. I'm pretty sure it's more. There's also a website that I will also leave down below where you can find the 25 top lists. So from what I got from the article were Misguided, Forever 21, Zaful, Boho, and Fashion Nova, Zara and H&M, Uniqlo, Gap, Primark, and Topshop, Nasty Girl, Pretty Little Thing, and so on and so forth. So, with that being said, I know that was a lot of information to give. I hope you guys found that useful as I did. But can we just bring it back to where it was stated how most of the fake fur we wear are cats and dogs? I believe, because wait a fucking minute. Like, excuse me? Fake fur is from cats and dogs. I had no fucking idea I was wearing a dog on my back or a fucking cat. Like, as much as I'm scared of animals or I don't like cats or whatever the case may be, that's the last thing I want to fucking wear is a cat or dog on my back. Now I understand why Peter goes so hard and etc. That shit is fucking disgusting, and honestly, that needs to be stopped. Also, I'm not really too surprised about the working environment when it comes to these fast fashions. Like, I've heard multiple stories or seen multiple articles about how the workers that are producing these clothes are like making it for us, get paid shit, they get treated badly, and the environmental place that they're working on is toxic, which breaks my heart, because it's like, not only do they have to deal with that, they're also not getting paid well, and they're getting underpaid, and they have family and they have bills and they have a life to live, which is fucked up. And I feel like that's not just fast fashion in general. I feel like some of these high-end places do that as well, but they just have a really good way of keeping it under wraps. And I feel like that's something within the fashion industry that needs to change immediately, because who the fuck is working for free? It's 2021. Everybody deserves equal right, equal pay. Like, what the fuck are we doing? And why is that still happening? Like, that's disgusting. And another thing I wanted to talk up on was the natural fabrics. I was a little shocked about the natural fabrics, because when it's considered natural fabrics, you just think that. So to find out that natural fabrics causes skills for fast fashion is too, that was pretty shocking, because now it's just like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to wear? Like, we can't walk around like Adam and Eve. When it came down for me reading all of this, like with fast fashion, it was really more so I gotta, like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. If you wear high-end product quality clothes, you're putting less stress on the environment, but you're also breaking a bank, and it's also something that you cannot afford to wear every day. If you go to fast fashion, it's like you're saving money. Not only are you able to keep up with the trends, you're also able to dress it up, dress it down, and maybe wear it more than once or twice. So it's like 50-50, because it's like, I understand it from both points of view. And it's just like, how do we make them fucking coexist at this point? Because it's like I said earlier, I'm a fast fashion queen. I don't even consider half of the list that I was reading to you guys like fast fashion. I may consider Pretty Little Thing fast fashion and boho, only off of the strip, because when it came to fast fashion, they did mention the quality texture. Like, when it comes to Pretty Little Thing and boho, I feel like I've said this in multiple of my clothing hauls, is that the quality can be hit or miss. And I feel like that's with any fast fashion. Like, the quality can be hit or fucking miss. And that's something as a consumer that you take a risk on. But it's also something that I don't to wear forever. So I guess it goes back to where fast fashion was like, they are producing like this throwaway culture. I feel like clothes are supposed to be something that you wear more than once. Like, I have this big problem where I don't wear my dresses more than once. So like, I'll wear it one time and that's it. So I guess in that way I am contributing to the throwaway culture, and I'm trying to like break out of that habit. But then again, it's like, I also don't want to like wear the same clothes over and over. Like, I want to get the other dresses that still have tags on them, because most of my clothes still have tags on them. I want to wear those too. And then it's like, okay, if I don't want to wear the same dress twice, whose business is that? Like, why do you guys care? Like, I'm not, like, not polluting the world. Like, for example, like, if I wear a really nice dress one time and I feel like I've done what I was supposed to do in that dress and I gave it my all, for me, I would just recycle it, or like magically put it into my clothing haul giveaways and give it to one of my subscribers. So again, fast fashion to me is really like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. And it's really heartbreaking, because I also feel like fast fashion really shouldn't be a thing, because high-end fashion is a fucking privilege. Like, let's just call a thing a thing. Not everybody can afford $5,000 Chanel boots, $3,000 Chanel purse, a Prada bag, or a Prada shirt that's $300. Like, not everybody can afford that. And especially, I'm in the mindset of, if I can't buy it twice, I'm not fucking buying it, period. And it's like, even when I get that money or have enough money to buy those kind of things, it's kind of like I always have to think to myself, like, well, why? Like, 9 out of 10 times I want to take that money and go on vacation, or go eat, or go like do something that is gonna hold memory to me, you know, just to myself in general. And not to say that high-end fashion is bad, because I do have high fashion items, and they do last longer than fast fashion, obviously, because once you spend that type of money, you're gonna expect that shit to last like a lifetime. And that's what I will give high fashion, is that, like, that shit lasted you a whole fucking lifetime. You can pass that on to your kids, your grandkids, your sister, your brother, or whatever, etc. Like, you're gonna get your money's worth with high-end fashion. But with fast fashion, it's just more so like they said, like, get in, get out, get them on the shelves, move on, this, that, and the third. But I feel like with fast fashion, you could always keep up, and like, you could always like even like take it into the next trend or the next fashion that's about to come out. I feel like fashion is not what they wanted to make it seem. Like, you don't have to wear high-end fashion and just consider that fashion. Fast fashion could be considered fashion too. Like, you can actually mix both of them together, have a bomb-ass outfit. That's what most of these celebrities and influencers do any fucking way. Like, especially when it comes to Fashion Nova. I'm not a fan of Fashion Nova, but a lot of them wear like Chanel bags with a Fashion Nova $20 tops, or the $20 jumpsuit looks fire. Like, I don't understand why fast fashion is causing such a stir, or why fast fashion is deemed as bad. The only way I deem fast fashion as bad, like I said, was on the planet, the workers, and the animals. That's it. That's what I really see is causing more harm than good. And I feel like this country as a fucking whole is going to shit when it comes to science anyway, because half of the country believe in science and half of the country does not. But that's another topic for another day. And I just feel like that's just one of the new trends that they can just place those three things on, which is sad. And like I said, fast fashion is for middle class people. Not everybody can afford the things that I was talking about earlier. Like, fast fashion makes everybody feel included. It makes everybody feel stylish. It makes everybody feel good. Whether it's $10 skirt or a $2 shirt, like, you can still make it fashion. You can still make it look like a $100 top or a $200 purse. Like, you could just make it look good. And I think with fast fashion, I think it's showing a lot of people's creative side and a lot of people's fashionista side. Like, I feel like that is the hardest thing to actually, for me, to put together is fast fashion, because like, with fast fashion, you could throw it on and it could look completely cheap. It could make or break your outfit. Like, you have to actually dress that up. So I feel like that's the skill that people who really like fashion, such as myself, are really good at and like are getting more into. Versus high fashion, you put that shit on, you know it's high fashion. Why? Because across of it says Louis Vuitton, it says Gucci, it says this, that, and the third. Like, you just know it's expensive. And I feel like even with high end stuff, like, some people wear like those designers that I mentioned, and they'll look tacky as fuck. Like, they'll have a whole Versace print outfit and it just look fucking stupid. Like, they don't even try to like make the leggings complement the shirt. It's just like a matching curtain set. Like, it's just fucking awful. So it's like, fast fashion and high fashion, yes, they're two different things, especially texture wise, money wise, and etc. But for me, fast fashion really let the fashionistas and the fashion people come out. Like, when I get big myself, I feel like I would just mix the two and make it work. Like, I personally am not really big on like name brands that just have the name brand, of course. Like, you will not see me now. Like, I'll drop that before I even fucking put on the shirt that says Louis Vuitton. Like, I just hate it. Like, I will get a Louis Vuitton shirt, but you will have to figure out whether it's a Louis Vuitton shirt. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, that's not knocking high fashion again, because like I said, I own high fashion pieces, but you don't even know what high-end fashion pieces is, because it's not like just the label. Like I said, you have to make it work and you have to make it coexist. So I feel like high fashion and fast fashion could be best friends, and it could just fucking work for everybody, because not everybody is lucky enough to have or blow $1,000 on a fucking Versace outfit or $1,000 on a Prada outfit and call it fashion. Like, you gotta make what you got work. You gotta like fake it till you make it, or whatever you want to call it, to make it to your liking. And I feel like whether you like high fashion or fast fashion, you shouldn't shit on the next person. Like, that's their preference. Like, fashion is fashion. Like I said, you make fashion, you make the clothes don't make you. The fuck? Like, it is what it is. And that's just what I wanted to like really brush up on, because it was like really getting on my fucking nerves. And then it's also like a lot of men are in women's business when it comes to fashion. Like, I think I was scrolling on TikTok and it was like these guys, and it was just like stop wearing Shein, we know it's Shein, it looks cheap or something. How about stop wearing sweatpants that have no print? Nobody's complaining about that. Like, what are we doing? Like, mind your fucking business. It's like, people shop at what they can afford, and it's just like, if you're not contributing to what the fuck I'm buying, mind your business, or just mind your business in general. The world would be a better place if people just mind their fucking business, if you ask me. But that's nor here or there. But it's just like I said, shop at your wage. Do not shop over your wage. Like, who are we trying to impress these days? Like, as you get older, you do not care about those kind of things. You just really care about your mental health being A1 and being surrounded by good people. But yeah, shop your wage. Shop wherever you want to shop. Like, whether these articles are like, this is fast fashion, this is not fast fashion, this is high end, blah blah blah. If Misguided, Forever 21, Nasty Girl, or whatever makes you happy, shop there. Who are they to say that is not considered fashion? Remember, you make the clothes. The clothes don't make you. You wear them and you style them, and people fucking like it. Like, please, I'm so tired of people trying to put labels on what's fashion and what's not fashion. Like, fashion is anything. I could go outside in a fucking trash bag. As long as I make that trash bag look fire, somebody's gonna wear it. You understand? And it could be a $2 trash bag. Like, fashion is fashion. Fashion should not have no limits. Like, period. That's just it. Whether it's fast fashion or high fashion. Like, yeah, just leave it be. Let fashion do its work. Let you do the work. Let your clothes, the way you styled it, do the talk, and let people turn their heads. Let people ask you where you get that from. Like, that's what makes fashion fun to me. That's what makes fashion exciting. Like, I can't wait to share more fashion codes with you guys. Like, you guys know how much I love fashion and like do fashion hauls for you. Like, those places I shop at is because I fucking like them, not because it's like, oh, it's fast fashion, or Katrina can't afford high end. No, I actually can afford what the fuck I want because I work for it. But in reality, not everybody can do that. So you always want to relate to your subscribers and to the people in general. It's just like, but that's just my honest opinion about fast fashion. I don't deem it's bad. High fashion is fucking a privilege. I don't care what nobody says, because not everybody can afford that. And fast fashion makes everybody feel included, welcome, up to par, and I love to see it. And I love to see high fashion too, on people that come from the bottom and they make it to the top. Like, I just love it. I just love it. And I just love it more even when they mix the two. So those are my opinions about fast fashion and high fashion. They also have an article about high fashion versus fast fashion. If you guys want to see me do a video about that, just let me know down below. But these are my thoughts and opinions about fast fashion. And let me know what you guys think about it down below. And yeah, I just wanted to do this in honor of Fashion Week. I think my next video will be like rating of the outfits that the girls are bringing for New York Fashion Week, because they are serving. They are, when I say they are serving down my Instagram feed. So we'll get into that in my next video. But other than that, make sure you get this video likes up. comment and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your thoughts below on how it affects you and what you think about it. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.